My name's Sophie Glover and I am a painter and a drawer and a jewellery maker, and we're in my studio in South East London. The collection is exploring ideas of sort of seasonality and ritualism that we create ourselves to sort of better understand our world. So this piece was really the starting point for the collection, and it's called I'll Bake You a Pie on the Harvest Moon. This is a particular ritual me and my friends do. I bake them a pie on the harvest moon each year, and we write something on top of the pie that feels important to us, that we need to engender or realise. And then we also write on slips of paper things that we'd like to put to bed from the year before and things that we'd like to ignite the year ahead. And then there's other little details and hidden messages that relate to things. So in a lot of my paintings you get repeating symbols like medlars, and medlars mean something to me, and then also these green phones. They've got a lot of meaning, but I quite like the idea that that meaning is hidden from people in these sort of secret objects in the works. These anemone studies, I've made a lot of them and I paint each one from the last one, and they are really colour palette studies. They're for me to figure out colour palettes and see how the paint works together. Once you're going through that process, then the exciting things start to happen with the paint, and you get these mistakes and occurrences that you couldn't ever have predicted, and then I feel like the challenge is learning when to keep those mistakes and not paint over them, and like keep going through a kind of logical thing with still keeping that kind of like freshness and immediacy of. When we decided that the theme of the collection and the show was going to be emblems, I was really excited to include some of my lover's eye rings. I usually make them to commission, but they're based on a 17th century phenomenon where people would give them as love tokens, and then after that they were given as memento mori or death tokens. I think they fit really well with the theme, and they actually feature in some of the paintings because they're like little windows onto other stories. I like that mystery. For me, the paintings wrap up my own stories in symbols, and I'm really excited to see what the audience take from that for themselves.